Let's see. This scroll goes over here. Huh? This aura, it can't be! Phew! You're not getting away this time! I can isolate this moment! Huh? No way! You have really done it this time! Pretty bold of you to show your face, if you ask me. Useless! I'm over this song and dance! I know all of your little tricks!
Maybe you do. But I'm not the same old few. I don't care if you're a god. I won't let anyone stand in my way for a second longer.
All that tough talk just for a scratch.
Too bad. A scratch is more than enough for me to take you down. Now, let the crystal's power consume you. See ya, Supreme Kai of Time. I'm expecting good results from you.
No, can't let him leave. What terrible power. How many of those crystals did he actually use on himself? I'm so sorry. I messed up. Be careful. Fuse plotting something for sure. I beg you, protect history. There you are. You like? Thanks to this aura, I feel fresh power coursing through me. With this kind of power, I can protect history from any threat. Rather, no one would dare threaten it in the first place. Every timeline will be safe. Forever. Why are you stopping me? If you get in my way, don't expect mercy.
The Supreme God of Times begins by the power of the crystals. You heard it right. That message she sent? Protect history. The Supreme God of Times didn't want the council to use now. We have to save her from the crystal's influence. It was the right choice for me to stay in the time vault. With the God of Time going haywire. Scorpions are already starting to appear in several scrolls. But it'll be fine. Leave the fixes to me. You just focus on fighting.
Getting stronger if left unchecked. What if we can't keep up with the distortions in here? How would we handle that? What if something happens that even I can't fix? I'd be left helpless, devoid of hope. But don't fret. I have the solution. I can mix all history together, making only one timeline. Then I'll squish it down until it is small. As small as I can get. Once that's done, I'll be able to keep it safe. Right here in my possession, where it belongs. And you won't be able to touch it. No one will. Not even you. Time patrollers.
Mix history together. Come on, Supreme God of Time. Snap out of it.
Please. Don't try to get in my way. At this very moment, there could be someone trying to twist history for their own benefit. And we aren't doing anything to stop it. I have to get back to the time vault. I'll make sure history is safe once and for all. So I'll make this quick. Why won't you understand? I have a duty to rule time. This is the only way to truly do that. I've had enough! Everyone thinks they can toy with history whenever they like, and however they please. I'm going to teach you all a lesson. Then you'll think twice about trying to mess with what is mine! This power won't just protect history. It will also protect all life within history as well. I am merely fulfilling my true responsibility as a god!
Well, this is not looking good. The scroll and the time vault just started spinning. They're going out of control. No. Wait a second. History fusing together?
Yes. I didn't know this power would go so far. It's unexpected, but I'm not complaining. Here, in this little slice of time space, I'll be able to watch over Kanton City for the rest of eternity.
But if you do this, Kanton City's time space will never be the same again.
Don't worry. I'll do some small adjustments. You'll be safe and snug inside a beautiful time scroll.
Good. I'll focus on fixing the historical distortions with the other time controllers and buy us some time. While we're doing that, you have to knock some sense back into the Supreme Kai of Time.
Too slow.
Not letting go. Supreme Kai of Time. Is this what you wanted to protect? A jumbled mess of history? Supreme Kai of Time.
I have to merge history into... No! I really want to protect it!
That's it. You're breaking free. Together with us, you'll be protecting history, its natural order, and all of its many possibilities.
Stop it! Stop it!
Now! Thank goodness. She's back to normal. To think the Supreme Kai of Time would go berserk. It's crazy. I was really sweating.
I'm so sorry. I've caused you so much stress. I can't believe how I acted.
Come on, no need to be embarrassed. Despite everything, you gave your all against those crystals. I know that you did. Otherwise, you wouldn't have sent us that last message, the one telling us to protect history. I'm so proud of you and to be part of your time patrol.
Thank you, Trunks. For right now, we need to come up with some kind of a plan. We won't solve anything standing around. The last thing Fuse said was he was expecting good results from me. And then he left.
Maybe he wanted to use you to gather more energy. Or something.
Either way, there's no doubt he's got something up his sleeve. We must hurry and figure out where he's hiding. My powers. Why aren't they working?
That's not good. It could be a side effect of the crystals. We've seen this before, back when Jiren appeared in Universe 7. After the crystals shattered and he returned to normal, he seemed pretty drained.
Oh no! We have to stop Few immediately, before he does something irreparable. What's wrong?
What in the world is this? Please hurry! The two of you have got to get back to the time vault!
What? What a monster! You've reached a level any sane would dream of!
Come here! Take a look at this!
This crystal, and these scrolls, how did they wind up like this?
They just suddenly started crystallizing. Now that you're in your right mind, it shouldn't even be possible. No one should be able to mess with the scrolls like this.
We played into his hand. Thanks to breaking free from the crystals, I'm far weaker than usual. He knew it would happen. This was his plan. It's the whole reason he dragged me into the scroll, and I couldn't stop him.
Regardless, we need to find a way to fix this.
Supreme Kai of Time!
The Time Patrollers suddenly stopped being able to interact with history! We're so screwed! Some have been left stranded in the timelines. They can't even come back home anymore.
No more fixing history.
This has to be because of these crystals. That damned few. What is his ultimate aim? To solely control time and do whatever he wants?
So what does this mean? Is there, like, anything we can even do about all this?
Hold on. I just need a second to think. Isn't this the blade Few left behind the last time he escaped?
Yeah, I've been trying to study it. It could reveal something about Few's powers. But so far, I have yet to find much luck in that department.
The crystals are gone!
I see. So this blade can absorb the crystal's power. That means we have a way forward.
Whoa, hey! Why did they suddenly get trapped like that? Are you okay in there? Speak up!
Yo! I've been waiting. Yeah, I know. You want me to stop whatever I'm doing, right? I'm sorry to say, but it's too late to stop now. Gotta see it through. But I wanted to stop by and talk to you, 'cause it might be the last chance we get. You deserve to know exactly what I've been up to. I used the time ring, the one I created, and I saw the future, if you can believe it. But the kicker is, I totally regretted it. No joke. In the future, I learned you died at the hands of another. At first, I naively thought I could change things, that maybe something would be able to save you. I was wrong. All of my effort was in vain. No matter how I tried to alter it, you never survive into the future. To think you fought to uphold justice all this time and then you die! And in every outcome! What a downer! But now, all my fruitless efforts have come to an end. I found the solution, and it's so very simple. If I can't change it, then why not get rid of that future? Goodbye, tragedy. And so, do you actually believe me on all this? Good to hear. There's one problem. Because you're a time patroller, you don't want the future to be destroyed, no matter the reason. Well then, what choice do you want to make this time? I'm never going to ask you again. Would you still choose to protect the future at all costs? Even if it means sacrificing yourself? What a pain. You're so disgustingly selfless. All right, fine. I'll prove to you here and now that my solution is the only choice. The final battle begins now. A part of me was afraid that the crystals would eventually consume me, but I don't care anymore. As long as I have this power, the consequences no longer matter. I just don't understand. You'll disappear forever, never to return. Why do you continue to defend a future that promises you nothing in return but a grisly end? You're so foolish. More naive than I could have ever imagined. You know, you won't be the only one saved when the future disappears. There are so many out there who are destined to suffer. And to think I can erase all of that suffering with a little more than a snap of my fingers. I have the power to deliver everyone from the misfortune that awaits them. It's nothing short of salvation. Imagine, no future at all to worry about. Wouldn't you say that's a special sort of bliss? How do you feel right now? Perhaps you're hurt, afraid, in pain. Death is even more terrifying than that. I can save you from ever having to face it.
And still you reject me!
Very well. Time for the finale. Isn't it grand?
You're kidding. All we have to fight is this one little weakling? Actually, this one looks strong for a nobody. This could be fun.
Whoever you are, I'd love to wipe that cocky look off your face.
Wait a second. You look familiar. Am I getting deja vu? It feels like we've fought before.
Things are getting interesting. I wonder how long you'll last against me. I hope you'll give me a challenge.
Bedtime yet.
I'm afraid the only place you're going is the afterlife.
I finally got it. Are you alright? Leisure? Time rest? Is not much energy was used to tear all of these open at once. Supreme God in time. There's gotta be some way to get rid of those crystals on the time vaults. Right?
They have to be handled carefully, otherwise we'll be affected by them. Trust me, you don't want that to happen.
I'll think of a way to help you out somehow. Until then, do whatever you can to hang on.
I thought we'd be having a beautiful reunion, but this is our only opponent. Barely an opening act.
Still, I sense an even more fearsome power in them than before.
And so what if there is? We'll just put them in the ground for good this time.
It's been like this for a while. Something's felt off. The way they're talking. It's as if they know us personally.
Wait! The timelines, the field!
I think they're all connected to the parts of history the time controllers have gone back and fixed them. But what does that mean for us? To get history back on track? We've taken down all kinds of folks, time and time again. That's right. We did all these enemies in those time periods because there were also plenty who helped us. Those who also believed in justice. We still have fixed the weakness. Listen, send out as much energy as you can. Give it everything you've got. It has to reach someone. Someone beyond space and time.
Whoa! Are you okay? Sit tight, on my way! I thought I sensed some crazy energy out here. But this is even crazier than I realized! Don't know how you got yourself into this, but I'm not about to sit back and watch you get your butt kicked. It's him! And him! And her! What's with all these bad guys?
And, where are we?
Who cares? All we have to do is crush them all! Relax. We should assess the situation before involving ourselves. We're in the dark here.
Maybe. But we can't let these guys just have their way. Come on, let's help out.
What? What a monster! You've reached a level any sane would dream of!
With all of them fighting by our side, I think we can turn this around.
I've already accounted for potential road bumps. Trust, there's no stopping me. Now, it's time for you to witness the fruits of my research.
The upper hand right now. Anyone know what that black thing is?
I imagine you're familiar with the concept of a black hole.
Black hole? Like the celestial body that sucks in everything with its immense gravity? Don't tell me you actually need one.
Yep, or at least something similar.
So, you're going to drag everyone in. Stay inside?
You think I'd do something that mundane? This black hole's got a specific target. History itself. I was looking for a way to remove all the obstacles in my path. And the answer I arrived at was exceedingly simple. If I were to just pluck history from your little hands and seal it away within a black hole, then that'd be that. History would disappear, along with its many future possibilities and all the misfortune that comes with them.
That's insane! We'll never let you do that!
Oh no? Then why don't you jump into the black hole and try to fish it all back out? If you want to die together with your precious history so badly, I won't stop you.
Black hole? What's that?
You should know better than to get distracted, Goku. After all, you and I still have a score to settle.
Fine! Let's go a few rounds!
No, This isn't finished. I will have my revenge.
Oh no, you're not causing any trouble as long as I'm around. Whew! That takes care of that. Hey, thanks for lending a hand in the fight. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go help out over there. Keep up the good work. We'll catch up later.
All right, your turn now.
Should be easy enough. I'll squash this little...
No, you don't!
Come on, Hale! I refuse to run!
Now there's two more of them. Where do they keep coming from? Get away from me, pests! Incredible. Everyone's joining in on the fight.
This ends now! It's not over! I can still... Huh? Ah! What is this?
Android. He's getting sucked into the black hole.
Yep. He ran out of the strength he needed to resist its gravitational pull. He's just the first of many who will be swallowed. The black hole was made to make history of history. That includes any and every timeline your friends are in. See? All this means is that it's already begun to serve its purpose. Nothing left to do but sit back and watch. The future will be gone soon, so no need to cling to the present.
No, that can't happen.
Kakarot! Let's stop him, Gohan.
Right. You'll never get to my dad.
There are still enemies remaining. Let's go.
Sure thing. Oh, and thank you for fighting alongside us. We're off to try and bring this battle to a close. Take care of yourself.
Deal with this. There are so many.
Freeze and his goons. I'll beat them to hell.
Father.
You're always so very energetic. Something's amiss here. That strange floating object seems to be absorbing things around it. Let us make short work of Vegeta and the rest. Once that's done, we shall take our leave of this place.
Don't make me laugh. Did you think you could escape from me that easily?
These things pulling me in! I can't break free!
That black hole complicates things. One wrong move and you get sucked right in.
You, one by one, your own pawns are falling victim to the black hole you created. When are you going to realize it's over? Give up this terrible scheme.
They disappeared instantly, despite their great power. But I suppose if they disappear that easily, it just goes to show how useless they really were. It is what it is.
We're talking about lies here.
We're talking about villains. They don't deserve your sorrow. There was never a place for them. Not now or in the future. Once my plans are complete, I won't need them anymore.
What do you mean?
It's that black hole. It's getting stronger by the minute. If it keeps growing, it won't just be this time space that's at risk. It'll start sucking in all of history around it, too.
You're quick to catch on, Trites. Precisely. If the black hole's power continues to grow, and you guys don't figure out any way to stop it, it'll eventually swallow up all the time's worthless history.
There's no way. You can't really be trying to erase the past and future with that black hole right.
How is it that is odd? If this black hole had appeared inside the time belt, all of history would have been gone in the blink of an eye. You didn't do that. What exactly are you trying to achieve? What are you after? What are you really trying to erase?
I am so honored to have a front row seat to your final battle. It's too late. Don't quit! You really think you can stop me? If you really want to struggle so much, you could try a little harder.
I know you can. You always have a fail-safe when things go wrong.
You have a lot of faith in me. I'm flattered. The black hole is now officially complete. All that's left is to see it to the end. Now, right this way.
Stop it! What do you think you're doing?
Why do you waste your pity on bad guys? It won't change a thing in the long run. Nothing can save you, not even that good conscience of yours. It's over. As a matter of fact, it's that conscience that leads to your death. Talk about irony. Light bulb, seeing as we're gonna be here for a moment, why don't I tell you how you die? Then you'll know what sort of man I really am. In the future, I saw you met a terrible end. I collected all the energy I could just to prevent that from happening. And yet, no matter how I changed it, someone always came along and murdered you in every outcome. It was like your death was an inevitable event in history, a true foregone conclusion. Time was mocking me. But still, I had a sliver of hope. I believed I was capable of saving a life just like a hero. I don't quite know when it started, but the futures began to converge into a single form, and no matter how I tried, I couldn't change it anymore. You would die, over and over and over again, and I was the one who killed you. I'd used the crystals on myself. I had done it too many times, and the power they gave began to grow beyond my control. It was me. I would go berserk in every timeline, and you would always try to save me every time. You'd sacrifice yourself, and despite my intentions, I always ended up murdering you. What a big joke, am I right? After everything I had done, it was all for nothing. Plus, all my meddling had somehow gone and made everything even worse. But hey, it's still early enough in this timeline to win. And all I gotta do is get rid of this damned future. So, with all the power I can muster, I'll change your fate. Every bad guy who killed you in a variant future will be gone! The time-space in which you are destined to die will be erased! And as for my part in things, I'll never kill you again. I'm at the root of this whole mess. If I disappear, then your ending has to change.
If everything you say is true, then we'll definitely stop you. You can bet on that. Because no matter the timeline, your friend will always save you. You've played your villain act well. But did you really think you could bait the heroes into beating you like this?
Let's not pretend that I'm actually worth saving here. I'm little more than a murderer myself. I think we've said enough. I finally made it to the big moment. Once I close this black hole, it'll all be over. Once and for all time. I'll be out of your hair. The world won't suffer. And you can finally live happily ever after.
Stop it, you! Please don't do this!
This is goodbye. I had a fun life, thanks to you. Now, go on and enjoy the new world, hero.
No way. This can't be happening.
What? What a monster! You've reached a level any sane would dream of!
Oh my gosh! What is that thing?
Let me go!
Phew! But why? The black hole? I thought you closed it!
You have to ready the blade!
Something's wrong! Why are my friends acting all crazy?
We can't lose hope yet! That power had already consumed them. Crystals had been showing up on their bodies. For the moment, I don't see any crystals. Take this chance to subdue them, and they might snap back to their senses.
I don't know about any crystals, but if there's a chance I can knock some sense into them, well then, gotta give it a try!
already!
You're kidding.
How's this possible? They can still move after all that? Oh, come on! This is just insane!
It is life.
What is that? I thought everything was over!
Don't you get the sense that when you stole your energy, you had so much built up inside of you that it wanted it all wrapped up?
But that doesn't explain what's happening here! I've never seen anything like that in all of history! It's so endlessly dark! No, that can't be it! And then, it might check out!
Phew! Did you think it would help?
My goal was to obliterate anything that might negatively affect the future. So that black hole ended up absorbing all the twisted desires in all the worst timelines. I think those desires fused together to birth a single sinister consciousness.
Hold on a second. Did that black hole apply?
It's all my fault!
I don't understand all this science talk going on, but are you guys saying that black hole's a person now? Sure doesn't talk like any person I've ever known, though.
Exactly. There's no way to communicate with it. You heard what it said. All it can do is patch random words together. I don't think it's really sentient. All that's driving it is a blind instinct to destroy. Nothing more.
Tell something to go. Look at the brave warriors out there fighting for us. They haven't given up, have they?
So what if they haven't? What can they even do? We can never change the future. This is all meant to happen, and we can't do anything about it.
much stronger! Look out!
Damn it! Out like a light! Go, Goku!
I beg you! Just go away! I never wanted any of this to happen!
Isn't that Ultra Instinct? But it's...
Wait, Goku? What is this? What's happening to you? I don't believe it! What is this? Aura!
What? What a monster! You've reached a level any sane would dream of!
No! Until now, it's altogether different from the crystal energy I've observed.
You're few. Right. And over there on the ground. That's a controller. Why aren't you helping? What are you doing?
I will, okay? Just power. What is it?
This power. It's the deepest any I've ever had. I don't understand it. But I can feel it coursing through me. I can win!
Goku? What happened?
Good to have you back to normal. We'll talk later, Bill. Go get some rest.
Okay. Wait, what's going on here?
All right. I saved everyone with this.
Amazing. He's releasing everyone from the crystal power. One by one, they're breaking free.
I never even imagined that was possible. That thing wields tremendous power, and yet Goku's fighting toe-to-toe with it. I don't understand. What is this energy he's using? Unless it's not just that he fought back the crystal's influence in his thought. He's transformed their power and made it his own.
Look at the crystals on his arms and chest. There's something secret. There are demons in the form.
He's actually done it! He's managed to quell the raging power of the crystals! Unbelievable! This never happened in any future I saw! This is history's true potential! This is what I've been searching for all this time!
What was I doing?
Ow! I remember getting beat up like this. What happened?
Jack, that freak of nature must have used some weird trick.
Looks like you're all back in your right minds. All right. Last push and we're done.
I can't believe it. That creature got the better of me.
Likewise. But thanks to Goku, we're all coming back to our senses. Well, what do you know? It seems you're losing your advantage. Get ready to taste some payback!
Now that's creepy.
Look out!
17! What the? He's starting to disappear!
Damn it! What did that thing just do?
Expression, starlights, remorse.
Hold on. What's it doing?
Crap! He got Piccolo!
Bastard! What kind of trick is this?
Don't panic. This battle is far from over.
All right, let's do this! Come on, everyone. There's no time to waste. If this keeps up, everyone will disappear.
What? What a monster! You've reached a level any sane would dream of!
Hey you! You know something about that monster creature. What did it do? Come on, spill it!
I'm just as clueless as you are! I have no idea why they're disappearing like this! Supreme Kai of Time!
Mr. Satan? What black thing? Tell who?
Just gone too far! Oh, there's even a black hole in Conton City now!
In Conton City? But that can't be! The black hole's right here! Unless we can create black holes in other time spaces?
The black holes are popping up in multiple points across time. Different time spaces
Meaning, those who belong to those time spaces are disappearing. Each one of them is linked to your original time and space. That link doesn't just go away because you're here. And this is likely what happened to Android 17 just now. A black hole destroyed his timeline, and now he's...
My body's starting to ache too. How are we going to win this if our guys are disappearing?
Damn it! Like hell I'm gonna disappear!
From what I understand, the creature is the thing that's controlling the black holes. Isn't that right? Which leads me to conclude that if we don't defeat it, we risk disappearing for good.
As much as I'd love to help, looks like this might be game over for me.
Team, you're fading! Please! Don't leave me behind!
Krillin, you have to fight. All of you. We can't let this thing have its way. Please, don't go. End this.
No!
Control! 9, 8, 7, 6, wicked. wickedness collapses.
Damn it! None of what you're saying makes any sense! I can see through my arm. Is it my turn? You have to make sure you win. I know. You can do it!
This is bad. We're losing history by the second.
We have to stay calm. We can't give up. Believe in the future. The world to come. We'll protect as many scrolls as we can.
Yeah, my body's fading away.
Mine too. What's everyone's over there?
No! I don't want to disappear!
Quiet! Whining won't achieve anything.
Hang on, guys! Stay with me! I'm sorry, everyone. The rest is up to you! Go on!
You're a time machine, right? Tell me. Your fighting style says it all. Stay up to date really long. Give him hell. Fight your hardest.
Oh no! The universe is about to lose a super elite! It's all up to you guys! Make sure you get rid of that dangerous thing!
My time is near. I remember you. You and Goku stopped my rampage. I feel safe leaving things in your hands. Don't let me down.
We can't help you anymore, but stay strong!
You got this. I know you can do it.
Hey you, Time Patroller! That smug face of yours reminds me of Kakarot, and it pisses me the hell off. Whatever. You can probably give that freak a run for its money. Don't you dare lose.
Everyone's vanished. We're the only ones left.
As long as we can take down that monstrosity, we should be able to restore history. We'll see them all again. I know we will.
The moment's right. We Time Patrollers will save everyone.
That voice. It's Trunks. So, we just take that thing down. And everyone's saved? Got it. I'll put my trust in you.
Goku. Thank you.
Useless revenge.
It's still fighting back! Aim for that crystal! The energy's focusing around it!
I'm on it. And again! We're out of time! The crystal! That could have been bad. I'm sorry, you guys. Looks like this is the end for me.
Goku, what?
I know you can handle it. Using this power should be no sweat for you guys.
Does he mean...
Go on. Show it who's boss. And then, when it's over, let's go a few rounds, okay?
I can't believe it! The crystal's power feels completely different. I never imagined they'd be like this once quelled. Now's our chance. Let's not go and waste it. This is it. Time to put an end to this. So what do you think? Will you fight by my side? Thanks, pal! Now, let's go!
What? What a monster! You've reached a level any sane would dream of!
It's all thanks to Goku! I see now. This power is truly something else. Now, it all comes down to how we use it. That crystal on its chest is its weakness. We know that for sure. But if we let up for even a moment, the crystal regenerates. We need to cut off the flow of energy somehow. What? We should use this blade? Oh! That's a fantastic idea! Impressive as always, partner! This weapon was made to redirect energy. If we're smart about how we use it, then maybe...
I'm sorry. I think it's been some trouble. The regular around Hong Kong City is starting to fade away.
We don't have much time! We have to hustle! We can't hold a candle to that thing with only the power Goku left us. We need to boost his power's potency somehow.
Boost it? But how?
The answer is Goku. His power runs opposite to that of the creature, and the crystals are able to use malicious desires as a medium to boost their power. Assuming Goku works the other way, to bet that it still has enough energy to regenerate the crystals.
Supreme God of Fire! Look! Our legs! They're turning transparent! Everyone, can you hear me? Sorry to say, but we're reaching our limits here. We've been protecting the time vault from the threat of the black hole. That won't last much longer. And after everything we've been through, our time is coming. Pretty soon, we'll be gone. You've changed. You aren't driven by dark ambitions anymore. What motivates you now is a strong conviction to protect.
Remember what everyone said. All of us have entrusted our future to you. We believe in you. Now have faith and show us just how strong you've become.
History, the future, protect it all.
Whoopsie! Left your back wide open!
Demon!
Look at that! All the histories that were swallowed up. Everything will come back. It'll be like it used to again. It's done. Everything will go back to how it was meant to be.
What? What's a monster? You've reached a level any sane would dream of!
Judging by that sad expression on your face, I guess you finally got that long overdue scolding you've been avoiding.
Well, can't be helped. He did mess around with time an awful lot. But then, on the other hand, it's thanks to him that we still have history now. There are some things I can't forgive, but also, part of me is really grateful.
Speaking of which, what will happen in the future now? Will you still go berserk, Few?
You can relax. The crystal's power is gone, completely erased from this world. That was the last plan I had in the works. I poured every last drop of energy I had into it. Real talk? After that black hole monster went and stole my power, it ended up taking all that energy with it when it disappeared. So now I've got nothing sitting in the old tank. Zero risk of me going berserk now. You have my word. And now there's no need to struggle against time. The worst outcome's already been avoided. We're all good, and it's thanks to this hero that we are.
When you really think about it, we not only preserved history, but we also saved a life, didn't we?
That doesn't sound so bad. Oh, wait, hold it! None of that's the issue here! Can you even begin to comprehend how much damage you've done to the past? Just because it turned out fine, you think it's all water under the bridge? Well, you had better think again, Buster!
Ah, take a chill pill. I never thought the damage I've caused was forgiven, not even once. Just trust me. I will never mess with history ever again. I think.
You think? Huh. I won't hold my breath.
Okay, I get why you can't just take my word for it. If apologizing doesn't forgive my transgressions, then I'll just have to show you how sorry I am.
You'll show me?
Yeah. Starting today, I'm officially joining the Time Patrollers! I'll help you safeguard the future!
Hold on! None of us are gonna sign off on that! You're not even a little bit sorry! Honestly, I can't believe I'm putting up with this.
No.
I actually think this might be a good idea.
Huh?
We either keep a close eye on him here with us, or he goes back out there as dangerous as ever. And think about it. If he does become a time patroller, then you can ensure he's whipped into proper shape, you personally.
I guess that's a point worth considering.
Yahoo! Then that's that!
Alright, fine, you win. Although, I have a better idea. Few can join the Time Patrol, but I just have one condition. And that is, he's going to be your responsibility. You'll work in tandem on every mission you're assigned.
Wait, for real? Then I'll have a front row seat to analyze all of your fights! My dream come true! Counting on you! So hyped!
He's almost too excited about this.
Yeah, but this should put the reins on him for now. But enough of that! We managed to overcome the crisis. So, everyone, you can have today off.
Great! Thanks for putting in the work!
You better listen to your mentor. Do everything you're told.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Who knew Few could have such a change of heart? I wouldn't have believed you if you told me. Our patroller is strong-willed. Trunks as well. Few is some good role models.
Time sure flies. It feels like just yesterday that they were nothing but sprouts themselves. But they've grown into a pair of brave and strong protectors.
Yeah, they have. Maybe they can handle some more important tasks, other than saving history. Exciting day for the Time Patrol! Who knows what'll happen next? It's my honor to award you this Certificate of Excellence and celebrate your recent victory. It is a reminder of your remarkable achievements and serves to reiterate the merits of your actions. Furthermore, to appreciate those achievements, we bestow upon you a new rank.
Congrats! I'm so happy for you!
Same goes to you. You've both done quite well.
Everyone, thank you so much.
It's well earned. You two make me feel so proud. Okay, things are gonna get busy from here on. No more pulling our punches. I hope you're ready for the challenge.
Yeah, no matter what comes, we'll be ready.
Speaking of ready, I have a present for you!
What is this? Clothing?
It's a special uniform for your new role! Pretty sharp looking, huh? You like it?
The Supreme Kai of Time is a firm believer in looking the part, I'll have you know. Should have seen it. Why, she had the biggest smile on her face as she was getting...
Hey, come on, don't tell them that. But anyway, all I'm saying is, I've got high hopes for you two. If everything works out, this should lighten my workload as well.
That was another rough mission today. While we're taking a break, let me run something by you. You care to chat? Okay. Don't be mad, but remember this? It's the replica time ring, the one I made a long time ago. I used it so many times, it barely has any power left in it anymore. But I want to use it again. This will be the final jump to fulfill our promise. You remember the promise we made, right? To catch a glimpse of the future? Don't worry. No matter what we find there, I wouldn't dare mess with time now. I learned a valuable lesson. We can make the future bright without the crystal's power. All right, let's do this! This will be my final experiment! But like, for real this time! Okay, let's see. Hopefully this links up without much of a hitch. I can only imagine what the future looks like these days. I promise I won't do anything to change history again, okay? It's just a peek. We'll take a quick look around the future and come back. There's no need for you to be on high alert or anything. Looks like it's ready. Come on, let's take in the sights. Oh, is this the future? Amazing! Everything looks so new and exciting. It's completely different now. The worst outcome's gone. The experiment is over. The ring's out of power. It's completely spent. I have no reason to ever want to use it again. Especially now that I've kept my end of our promise. Hey, maybe you could, hold on to it for me? Think of it as a symbol of my resolve. Oh, and of my gratitude to you. You kept on fighting and found a better future. I'm so glad. Thank you.
I see a beautiful friendship blossoming between you two. Sorry to butt in, but you both are very busy today! Quit messing around and get back to work!
This power, it's different from any I've ever had before. Here goes. Ultra Instinct! My power! Everything will soon be lost to oblivion. Trunks. You have only your own powerlessness to blame.
It would seem that thanks to a mere twist of fate, we find ourselves in the perfect era to enact our plans.
You made it! Someone had to bail me out. But thanks to the backup, I can sense the crystal's power in my foes' auras. Zamasu and Goku Black. They're using the time ring to subjugate fighters across different timelines.
Subjugate? Don't be ridiculous. No one would stoop so low as to serve those pretentious fools. While it was vexing to be dragged here on short notice, I can sense that bastard's on this planet.
Are disappearing.
Does that please you, mortal? Very well. Allow me to grant you another mercy.
What? Again? The crystal's energy is engulfing the others now.
Trunks! I picked up on some strange energy, and what do I find? You tussling with a bunch of old friends.
Father! You're here! This is going to have further effects on history.
What are you sitting around for? Step back. There's no fighting with injuries like those. I can take care of them all easily.
Vegeta, how kind of you to offer your defeat to us. I gladly accept.
Father, look out!
Loading primates. I will.
Cooler is multiplying?
I'll handle the lousy scraps of metal over here. You take care of those.
Please be careful.
All I care about is seeing Goku back to dust. The rest of this is
Actually, they look like they could put up a bit of a fight. Why not amuse ourselves for a moment?
We don't have time for games. Our goal is Goku. That's it. That's the whole reason I joined this fight, but here you are, looking to mess around.
You're no fun. Forget Goku. We have some foes ready for the crushing right here.
trash! You're lucky you're still alive!
Impressive performance for puny mortals. Now, entertain me some more.
More reinforcements! Father's struggling on his side too. Do you feel that? There you are.
Sorry, man! I don't have time to fight with you right now! Hey, Vegeta! You sure you can handle them all by yourself? You can ask for help!
You just want to fight! Fine! Lend a hand if you must!
He's getting further and further off course! Still, we need all the help we can get!
This has become quite a lively party, hasn't it? It appears these crystals have served me well.
Yes, these crystals, found tucked in the folds of time, can apparently amplify the feeling of desire. Drive mortals mad. Thanks to the time, we've been able to enlist the aid of choice mortals, whom we then bestow the crystals upon.
Then we need only watch an amusement as they tear each other limb from limb.
But of course, those seeking vengeance against Goku are proving most entertaining, for we give them a golden opportunity, one that they would never pass up.
I grow bored. It would appear merely spectating does not suit me.
As do I. In the end, nothing sates us quite like passing down judgment personally. They fuse?
You've done well to entertain few mortals. As your reward, you will be thrown away in my divine light!
Now it's Zamasu!
Zamasu's fused! Oh, this could be bad! What do we do? Oh, I know! Goku, Father, you have a way to fight back! The fusion dance! Oh yeah, we don't have a Katara right now! Come on, Vegeta! Let's do this!
Oh, so even now you would dare to turn up your nose at a god's mercy. There. I shall simply make you submit by force.
Accordingly, and delivered into divine flesh!
Whoa, calm down! And who's judging who exactly?
You...
Well, Zamasu, what do you say? Care to test your godly powers against me? I'd like to see you try.
I will not allow your insolence to go unpunished! Insignificant and foolish creatures! No, this entire universe shall be burnt in my infinite mercy! Impossible! How could I, the one god who towers above all, lose to you?
Phew! That actually worked out. I'll be honest, I wasn't sure how that would go. Thank you for your help. Without you here, this timeline would have collapsed. Those crystals, though, they're dangerous. If they fall into the wrong hands, this could happen again. No matter what, we need to stay vigilant.
What a monster! You've reached a level any sane would dream of!
This power, it's different from any I've ever had before.
Here goes. Ultra Instinct!
And who might you be exactly? Oh, a new addition to my forces? You come to give me a greetings? You certainly know how to show respect. As a reward for your laudable manners, I will do you the honor of testing your skills myself. Don't worry, I won't use my full power on you. Now come, do your worst. This will kill you! I see you have some potential. If you serve me well, then perhaps... Becoming my right hand. As a matter of fact, I was just looking for a competent aide to determine who is worthy of standing by my side. I believe a little test is in order. As for how... I have an idea. Consider this a chance to prove yourself. I know how strong you are, so I expect much from you. Don't disappoint me. Come along, I have a task for you. And I do not appreciate being made to wait. My loyal forces, I have gathered you here today for a singular purpose. To engage in the sport of combat. So that we may determine who among you is the strongest. You will be part of this too, new recruit. Now then, begin!
Lord Frieza! Is there a reason why you summoned us so suddenly just to fight?
I will be selecting a new right hand. This is no ordinary aid, mind you. This is a very important role. Now, I have other business to attend to, so I trust you'll report the results to me later. Do give it your best, everyone.
He's gone. Lord Frieza sure has some strange ideas sometimes.
Not like us guys on the bottom rung have any hope of being his right hand. We'd have to beat Midoriya, Zarbon, and the Ginyu Force.
Yeah, we don't have a snowball's chance. Not unless you have some kind of hidden superpower you've been keeping from me, Abdul.
Well, funny you should mention it because...
Nah, I know you know.
Probably better to give up while we're ahead.
You didn't let me finish my joke! Come on! If we're gonna do this, we can at least take down a few.
Yeah, I guess so. Hey, there's some fresh meat over there. How about we... They look kinda strong, don't they?
Dang it! It's not fair! We're gonna be grunts forever! What the heck? There's no way you're a newbie!
I saw how you fought just now. You have some pretty good instincts.
But don't get ahead of yourself, recruit! We can easily beat you!
It's only natural that one of Lord Frieza's current aides is worthy of becoming Dragon.
You got that right, Zarbon! Lord Frieza's right-hand man's gonna be me!
How about we discuss this after I get rid of this newbie? Stand back or you'll give him away.
No, Zarbon! Why you dare try to meddle in my fight?
You're the one meddling! You're always charging in head first, you dolt! Oh, curse you! I'll get you for this!
How could I lose to a newbie?
Are you the new recruit I keep hearing about? I'm impressed you took down Dodoria and Zarbon, but I'm afraid being Lord Frieza's right hand is more demanding than you imagine. With that in mind, why not consider joining my elite force instead?
Oh, you're offering a chance for the newbie to gain experience, huh?
Whoa! That's it! You're so generous!
You heard him. So, what? You don't want to join? You're determined to be Lord Frieza's right hand? Okay, I hear you. If that's the case, then let us test you to see if you're worthy of the title.
We've lost to someone greener than me!
Damn it!
We're about to have a bit of a biffo, you and us! You don't care about a special fighting punch? There's something seriously wrong with you, mate.
Captain Gin's the strongest fighter around! He should be Lord Frieza's right hand!
Me? His right hand? Listen, everyone. I think you're misunderstanding something. I don't want to be Lord Frieza's right hand.
But why not, Captain?
Well, if I weren't here, then who would be your captain?
Thank you, Captain! You're the best!
That said, we won't just be handing you a victory. You'll have to fight for it!
No way! I'm the Blue Hurricane! How are you faster than me?
This is no ordinary newbie! Kevin!
You've utterly devastated my Ginyu force without so much as breaking a sweat. You are the real evil. But I'm still standing. I, Captain Ginyu, am second only to Lord Frieza himself. A new recruit like you will never get the better of me. What?
Oh, very impressive. To think you'd make such quick work of my elite forces. However, you are a tad too strong for my liking. You could end up becoming a threat. Before you even think about turning on us, you will have to be tamed. Allow me to demonstrate firsthand that I, Frieza, am the strongest being in the universe! I'm not angry. This is just part of your initiation into the Force. I'm afraid I won't be going easy on you this time. Prepare yourself!
You're starting to panic, Frieza. Does the thought of losing your position frighten you?
What are you doing here, brother?
I'm not going to the hell Is this the one? Since I'm here, I'll help you with your training. You're welcome.
I could do just fine without your unwelcome meddling!
Why do I even try? Never expected such incredible power!
And such rebelliousness! You have forgotten your place! I've changed my mind. I don't need miscreants like you in my army. Leave us. If when next we meet you haven't reflected on your behavior, you can be assured that I will annihilate you as I would any enemy.
What's the matter? I know you've got more than that.
This will be the end of you. Be gone from it!
It seems you have some semblance of motor skills. Until the next lesson, then.
Hello there.
You made it. Good. Just warning you, this next mission's a doozy.
Sure is, but it's catered specifically to you since you took one step closer to greatness with that last mission. What I want from you is simple. Whoever you meet, I want you to fight them. Just keep there, everyone punches.
Can you force Raccoon?
You've been showing off your skill. I'm very impressed. These people are multiplexes from death. I'm curious. Oh no! This is all the fight.
Can you force Raccoon?
Me? Okay. Looking good.
Some very strong energy.
It's you! Knew
knew it! You were really a big help when we faced off with Frieza and the others. Well, I don't know what's going on now. I was hoping I'd see you again, and here you are! Neato! Since we have the chance, let's spawn! Square off with you at full power!
Spawn? I'm very carefree. Still, this is a big challenge.
Let's blast this fool into tiny bits right before Goku's eyes, just like I did to that earlier.
Use a pose all at once, huh? That's the easy. Something's hard about it, okay? Just take them all
Well, not completely, but in this timeline at least.
Yeah, and you'll be moving on to another one. Go! Get a time!
Okay, let's pick up this one and this one.
Look at all these new fixes. It's been so long since we met that I can't quite remember which mission it was.
Yeah, it's been a while, huh? I think there's so much more than I think we ever expected.
Can you force Raccoon?
your next opponents are here. Right, I think I remember when they're from there. It's Goku and Vegeta from back when you were about to find form Spirit Ball. Do you remember how you used it back then? Well, it's been powered up now. You guessed it. That's right. You did great work then. Oh, that really brings me back.
I think it was unconscious at the time. Still embarrassed about that.
Instead of your head and fight at the end of them, it's understandable. The most of this work's done so well. Honestly, I'm feeling emotional. Wonderful job! Let me just make a few tweaks to their original timeline, and done! Alright, let's keep up the pace. Hop along to the next timeline. There it is, huh? I think the ocean is down here.
I don't think it is.
Can you force it? Can you force Riku?
I'll play with you for a little while.
The entirety of history from being lost. The time patrol looks up. Now what is it? This battle was made great reference materials from everyone. And you recorded it.
Riku!
Wait, guys.
What the hell's going on? Wait, why are you guys here?
The Time Patrol. I never thought I'd run into you. You've gotten stronger since last time, haven't you? How exciting. I only desire one thing. To see you beaten by my hand. Come and fight me! I see. So I have lost again. That's it. It's not a bad feeling.
Oh, seriously, I don't know what this is all about, but hey, I'm glad we could spar.
And done! That's all for this timeline. Moving on to the next one.
This has been pretty rapid fire. Hanging in there? Still raring to go. You're amazing. Can you just step up my training? place.
It does look familiar. Samus's body is breaking down? Oh wait! This was when you distracted Samus by Goku and the Trick-Room Diffuser for guitar. These are all timelines you've been to before? Oh, this mission is all about...
That was more. You should be me as you stand before a god. Dust.
Stay on your guard. Fight as many as one, but he's still a formidable foe.
Can you force me?
You're on a roll.
amazing yet already. That's some incredible power you have there.
To be honest, it's another me too. Do you even have any limits? Okay, since you've gotten this far already, let's keep pushing. Here I come!
Over here. Over here.
Can you force? Recoup!
Better get your act together.
Just because you for longer doesn't mean you can boss me around. Don't mind. You too.
Tell him to keep his mouth shut.
Can you force? Recoup! Can you force? Recoup!
Get lost,
Remember me? We fought together! It was back when that huge Saiyan started going wild! Actually, he looked just like... Wait! That is him! What the hell? And you! What are you still doing out here fighting?
Someone here is looking for a fight. What's wrong with wanting to humor them?
Seriously? Fine, damn it! Have it your way!
Can you force?
Over here! Here they go! You're doing awesome! Alright, next timeline!
Can you force? Riku!
Honestly, what I wasn't, I wouldn't dare
You're drooling, though.
Can you force? Riku! Can you force? Riku! Can you force? Riku!
Take this.
Nothing ending so big. It never ends. And again, I get everything right now. I'll just keep up.
Can you force? Riku!
Take this.
Can you force? Riku! Can you force?
Just take it down with the other team. Some of this history is this strong, I think. Huh? You're so curious about what I feel? Shoot, I said I'd explain, but then I forgot. I guess you can call this sort of cleanup mission. In previous fights, you had enemies and allies and scattered together in one place, right? And you know what that means, don't you?
Can you force?
So listening, there are old scrolls that are generating these distortions. And now the records say all of the people are able to defeat this simultaneously. How is this
Opportunities like this don't come around often. So, Supreme Kai of Time thought that could be a good way for you to train.
That's my idea, right? Then let's keep going. You can do this.
You force! Recoup! Can you force? Recoup!
Took down something. Okay. Well, let's take a look at this timeline. Would you head on over? I'll guide you there. You made it. Good.
The crystals? Did they disappear from this world?
These are just here today. In time, fight for future.
Can you force? Can you force? Recoup!
So, if we clean it up here, and it's still scroll, it'll be like the crystal's tower never existed at all in this time space?
That's exactly right.
you to go around with me once things calm down. Now's as good a chance as any. You? You're here too? You look different, though.
I had my suspicions ever since we detected the crystal's power. It's been yes. Somehow we have.
What's going on here? And what's with that form? What have you done, Goku? No point in getting distracted. I'm going to end everything. Right here, right now.
Goku aside, it looks like Fu's internal struggle still isn't over. Let's get a look at this mess, shall we? I have full faith we can prevail.
And you force!
thanks for that.
Oh, wow. Guess I don't have to worry about the future anymore.
There. And that's a wrap. The timelines have been straightened out now.
I'm amazed! You actually took down every last opponent!
I have this nagging feeling there are other distortions in time that we need to fix. But with you and the rest of the Time Patrol here, I know we'll be just fine. I knew I was right to put my faith in you. Great job. Now the job's not over till you get home safe, so be careful on your way back.
What? What a monster! You've reached a level any Saiyan would dream of!